Welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. No captions, no hashtags, no trending sounds. Just keep going. Just keep going. I know you have just guy after guy giving you the ick, not giving you enough, not giving you enough time, attention, not admiring you enough. It's not that bond. Everything that you've been with so far is not that bond that you want, that you dream about. And I feel like for some of you, you're like looking at that dream that you want for this love, this connection. And it makes sense that I've been binging Outlander for the past few days. I put on this fucking Bond shirt from Seven Deadly Sins. The only story better than that is Meliodas, where he chooses her in every... Anyway, you're feeling unsatisfied with things as they have been to date. Do not give up, though. Oh my god. We have real promise, and the imagery in this card is just astounding. But then my eye was drawn to this free to move. If it's not for you, do not settle. You are free to move. You are not a tree. I know there are certain things that might keep you... Oh, the frost of stillness. Reflective clarity, especially. There's like things that you don't want to do because you're afraid it's going to break something. But you have support. Just keep going. Just keep going. The wheel will turn. You will slough off the dead things that you don't need to be carrying with you. You got the Lovers at the end. Oh my god! I said we got the Lovers at the end, and I called this the Lovers. I meant the Two of Cups, because that's what this is. But then we have the Lovers too. So, but this Lovers is about losing something and letting go. So, and I don't want to say it's the past. It's because we had the time. We even had the time. We got Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Time Machine, the Magician, and holy fuck. Ooh, but you have got to be settled in the now and doing for you as you experience life, as you experience these connections. Oh my god, you got another queen. You got the Queen of Flytraps. Like I was saying, don't just hold on to people. Don't hold on to people. You are you are you. You have you. You know what I mean? You have support. But more than that, you can support yourself when you get to a certain point. And once you get to a point where you're just going after the things that you want, the things that move you, the things that bring joy and passion to your life, we got the Ace of Cups. So, don't settle. Don't settle, don't settle, don't settle. I've got the Egyptian Art Nouveau Tarot. We're going to see why you're seeing me, though. Usually people are seeing me because there's a message of change that they need to hear. So, pardon me. Fuck. We got the Two of Cups, but I saw it in reverse, so it's like everything up until this point has been falling flat. The liquid in the cup that you're being offered, gross. Too viscous, too spicy, whatever. You know, it's not for you. So, and with that, I get the feeling of like, this is all, fuck, the Six of Swords. This is all just meant to teach you who you are a little bit, to give you that fostering, that strength in yourself, because what you look for is something above and beyond. So you cannot settle. You're a dreamer. You cannot settle, but you need to be strong if you're going to be a dreamer, because a lot of times dreamers end up going through a lot of struggle before their dream is realized. So, just every relationship that's been this way before, it's just that you know what you want. You know what to go after. You know, it's not you being it's not you being crazy. It's not you being like, oh, that's it. I don't like that. Just do not settle. But I will say, now that I've told you, do not settle. Do not use this as a reason to flip this over and be like, I'm not settling just because everything's not perfect exactly the way I want. You have to change too. When you meet your divine counterpart, so I believe, when you meet your divine counterpart, you want nothing more than to change, to be better for them, to make them happy. You know what I mean? To become a team. So don't use this as a crutch. Me saying don't settle, the ick, all that. Don't use that as a crutch. Don't use that as a crutch to keep moving from cup to cup to cup to cup, so you don't have to settle, so you don't have to do anything. You have got to become the Empress. That Queen of Pentacles, that it feels like now it's like a focus. This is an Empress journey where you're supposed to be focused, not necessarily on the High Priestess, but on your Empress journey in the physical world, this life, the pleasures that you want to pursue, the things that you want to do. That does not mean taking pleasure in abusing connection, though. Okay? So keep that in mind. Oh, God, but a new journey. We just had that Fool slide right the fuck out. Take these steps with new eyes. Understand that every connection that's brought into your life, depending on what you believe, again, every connection that's brought into your life is for a reason. There's something you need to learn from somebody, something you can teach somebody, possibly both. A soulmate connection, divine counterpart connection. I think soulmates and divine counterparts are different. ties. Ties are supposed to be there. Yeah, and the reason that this is keeping you up at night, because you know that there is something for you. You're not supposed to settle. Like I said, you're a dreamer. And that's the second 9 we've had, and the second 2 as well. So it might be that you're Knight of Pentacles. It's gonna take a minute. I'm really getting the vibe of Jilly from Practical Magic. Hopefully someday she'll find a guy that goes through her. But this is patience. Steady movement. No matter what happens, it is steady movement. And this Knight of Pentacles, generally, if it is a person, if it's representative of a person, is somebody that once they get there, they're going to stay. But the fact that you had the Queen of Pentacles and then we had the Knight come out, I feel like this might be a more slow and steady type thing for you. Yeah, but don't get caught in there is loss here for sure, but don't get lost in the lost, right? You see how he's just staring at those 3 cups? There's 2 behind him that, he has full chance to fucking step backwards in his misery and just knock it the fuck over. But he's just so focused on those 3 cups, he doesn't see what he still has. And that's on gratitude. If you can position these connections and these, what you may see as failures in connection, if you can position them as a stepping stones, lessons, connections that you got to make, lessons that you got to learn, that thankfully you hopefully don't have to learn again. So we get the King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, so another 999 might be significant. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. 9 of Pentacles, I said Knight. Knight of Swords. So this is, now the masculine energy is the active energy, is the pursue and pull, attract, get, you know what I mean, the hunter vibe. So this is you just straight with the with that 9 of Pentacles. Work on your mentality along the way, yes, but work. There's a passion here that's drawing you a work, some way for you to make money that needs your focus right now in the connections. You can foster those connections as they come along. You can judge them as necessary. We got the 8 of Wands on the bottom, so there's 724 on the timer. This is coming in quickly, so very quickly you're going to have to make a choice to, and I feel like there's an important relationship coming in quickly more than that, but it's going to call for your discernment with that Knight of Swords out. And I'm just, yeah, so 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is a card of choice, but looking ahead towards the future. So it might be you using your discernment to analyze how this relationship comes in and what to do with all these wands, because we've got the 8 of Wands turning into the 2 of Wands. It's like what to do now that you've captured 2 of these wands. What's the plan, right? So the Emperor. So don't take this in as straight up, you're going to do what I say. Like I was saying, 808 on the timer. Like I was saying, it's going to be my way or the highway. This whole relationship, everything about you, my way or the highway. Or it's not going to be a relationship. It's not that. It's not the Emperor energy of I am the leader of this relationship. This is more of a team. This is teamwork. We're going to go through one more time. 828 and see if there's anything else we need to know. Hanged Man. Don't drag your feet on this one, okay? Don't drag your feet. We got another 8 of Wands coming out. Do not drag your feet on this. You might not be able to see the happiness here because we had the Hanged Man in reverse. Do not drag your feet on this. Just go with your gut. Trust your intuition. Because it was the Knight of Swords, I'm going to say a little bit of forethought, a little bit of planning and thinking, but not too much. Don't go too much into these people as if you don't trust them, okay? Your happiness is finding that balance and figuring out where to trust yourself and where to trust others, okay? But it's coming in quick. I hope this helped. Love you.